learners, it's glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is day 47 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is longest substring without repeating characters. Here we have given a string S and we need to find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. So let's understand it by taking the examples. As we can see in example 1, we have given a string S and the output is 3 because the answer can be ABC, BCA or CAB, which is of length 3. Same in example 2, we have given a string S and the output is 1 because the answer is B and its length is 1. And again in example 3, we have given a string S and the output is 3 because the answer can be WKE or KEW, which is of length 3. So now let's understand how I approach this problem. So let's take example 1 to understand how we got the answer 3. So let's say we have two variables I and j. I is going to denote A and j is going to denote B. Also we have a variable answer and my answer will going to denote the length of my longest substring. Also we have taken a set because in set we got all unique characters. So keep this in mind and let's move forward. So as I said, currently my I is going to denote A and my J is going to denote B. So we are going to put both the characters in my set. And currently in my answer I will have 2 because the longest substring I get is AB, which is of length 2. Then my J will going to be increment and I will going to put C in my set. So now I have the string ABC, its length is 3. So that means my answer will be 3. Then my J will going to increment and I got A. But A is already in my set. So that means we need to remove A from my set. So let's remove A from my set and we are going to increment our I. So after removing A, my I will going to denote B. And we are going to add the current A in my set. And now I have a substring BCA which is of length 3. So that means my answer will going to be 3 only. Thereafter my J will going to be increment and now I got B. Again B is already in my set, so we are going to remove B and my I will going to denote C. So now I have a substring CAB but the answer will be remain same. So now my J will going to denote C, which is already present in my set. That means we are going to remove C and now my I will going to denote A and then my J will going to denote B. So currently B is also present in my set. That means I need to remove B, but before that I need to remove A as well. So we are going to remove A first and then B. So currently I have a substring CB which is of length 2. But as I said in my answer, we are going to store the length of the longest substring. So we have already 3 in my answer, so we are not going to update it. So now my J will going to denote B, which is already present in my set. So that means I need to remove B. So for that I need to remove C and B both. So that means after removing C and B in my set I will only get B. So which is of length 1 only. That means my answer will not going to be updated and it will be 3 only. So in the last we are going to return that answer which is 3. So that's why we can see the output is 3. And that's what I have done in my code. As you can see, first I have created a condition. If my string is empty, then I am going to return 0. But let's say it is not empty, then we are going to create a set and the two variables I and j. So as you can see in the loop, first I am checking if the character denoted by j is present in my set or not. If it is present in my set, so I am going to remove all the characters till I get the character which is denoted by j. And after each removal, we are going to increment I, which we have done in the example 1. And if it is not present in my set, then we are going to add that character in my set and we are going to increment our j. As I said in my answer, we are going to get the length of longest substring and in the last we are going to return our answer. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.